Hey everyone, I've created the ultimate video guide with exclusive tips and tricks for Drive Beyond Horizons that you won't find anywhere else. It took me a lot of time and effort to put it together, so if you find it helpful, please consider liking, sharing with your friends and subscribing to support the channel. Also, if you have any additional tips, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and let's dive right in. Okay, now a quick overview about the game. It is an open world sandbox driving game with vehicle customization, survival mechanics, and exploration in a procedurally generated world where you'll battle zombies and face dynamic challenges on your adventure. Alright, so let's start. So first things first, when you spawn, you will spawn here and you will find these parts on the ground. These parts are used to build the car. Alright, so the first thing, grab the parts and attach them into the car. So some doors work as front doors or back doors, and also it depends if they are on the left or on the right side. This one is on the right back door. Also the other parts are behind the house. Here they are. You have the door and you have this plate. It goes over here, and you have this headlight. It goes over here, and you have the rear bumper. It goes over here, and you have the tail light. It goes over here. Right, enough with the parts that are outside of the house. Let's go with the shortcuts. WASD of course to walk, space to jump, shift to sprint. To be able to attack or hit or even defend, press on tab, and you can press the right and the left mouse clicks so you can hit the zombies and defend yourself. Tab to go back to the normal mode, and press on P to piss. Press I to change to first person. After that you can remove the clothes by pressing the right mouse click. Press I again so you can walk almost naked. To take them back, just press on them and equip. Press G to zoom in. Press Ctrl to crouch. Let's say you are far away from your car and you want to quickly arrive to where it is, or you lost it, just press on the M key and you will go right beside the car. This is a very important trick. Now let's say your car is flipped or something. You go to your car and press on the N key. It will put it back to its normal rotation and position just by pressing N. When holding any object, you can rotate it by holding the middle mouse button and rotating it, also by holding the Alt key and rotating it with your mouse button, and you can get it closer or far by using the scroll wheel. Alright, now for the car, in order to start the car, before that you need to check your engine, radiator and your battery. So open up the hood. Here's your engine and your radiator and your battery. As you can see, your engine works with engine oil, so just go and grab the engine oil, put it away. Before that, open the cap, take the engine oil gallon and aim to the cap of the engine and fill it up. Now you can see it is 3.5/3, so close it. And for the radiator, open it and search for the water. Take the water gallon and also do the same thing. Alright, now for the battery, in order to charge it, you need to turn on the car, and to fill gas or petrol into your car, open this one, open the cap and search for petrol gallon, and you can fill it. Don't forget to close it. Alright, that's enough for that. Close the hood, get inside the car. Now you can turn your car from the ignition by pressing on the key, or by holding the I key to start the car, or by pressing the forward pedal and it will start. Now to turn your car off, just press again on the ignition or press on the I key. Now turn it on, and here you have the radio. I suggest you to not forget keeping it on because it will consume the battery, so I prefer to turn it off. And in order to drive the car, just disengage the handbrake by pressing on the space key. You can see it's light over here. Now you can drive normally. Right, so you have two types of camera. The first one is first person and the second one is third person. By pressing the C key and you're good to go. But before that, let's start with the tips and tricks. Alright, So if you go behind the house and you see this sign, be careful to not get too close because there are two explosive traps. So if you step on them, it will explode. You can remove rust by using the wire brush. And you can clean the parts and make them more shiny using the sponge. You can also clean your rear windshield and use the sponge. It will be shiny. Then you can paint the parts using the spray paint. You can change your wheels, just detach it. You can even just change it completely, or you can only change the tire by detaching it again and just keeping the rims. After that, attaching it again, but make sure you change it with better wheel. If it glitched and you can't detach it anymore, just move away a little bit and you can detach it. This part of the car is the wheel disc or cover. Before that, detach it from the car and break it and put it here. Then grab all the wheel and put it back into the car. You can also paint them. First brush them, remove the dust from them and spray them. And put them back. You can use the flashlight in the night and you can adjust its intensity. So I recommend you to keep it with you and put it beside you. Let's say your engine is filled up with a different material in it, so just detach it and open the cap, then rotate it 180 degrees and you can drain it. After that, put it back, and same thing with the radiator. So now you can normally add your engine oil, and same thing with the water. Don't forget to close it. If you want to dump your car's petrol, for example, if you have different material in it and there's no way to dump them out, so the trick here is to detach the tire and it will automatically dump them all. Just wait for it. After that, grab the petrol gallon and fill it up, but don't forget to put the tire back and close it. Let's say this small gallon of petrol is not enough to fill the car. You can just bring the large barrel and fill it inside the car. And you can hear the sound of filling this when it reaches to its fullness. And now just close it. While brushing your car from the rust, the wires can be dead, so be careful about that. Same thing with the sponge, so also be careful. Fluorescent tube can be used as underglow for cars. So just grab it and you can attach it here, or here, or here, or here. Right now inside your house, open the door. You have these drinks to always be hydrated, and in the refrigerator you have this energy drink. If you drink it, this will give you power speed. It will give you a speed run power. It is very fast, so most probably it will last for 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. These are the cans for food, and you have also here tons of cans which you can use. Right now in the bedroom, you have this radio.
Alors, une question, oui, on vous donne le micro, monsieur.
And you have this medkit, you can use it to heal up. And you have this QR code, the developers did it, a video will be displayed. Same thing on the bear, and you can turn on the bear and hear something from it.
Ta voiture, je te demande pas moi. Moi je suis là, je suis pep, je suis chill, je suis au max. Toi tu me casses les couilles avec ta voiture.
And you have one outside behind your house over here. You can play guitar just by pressing from 1 until 9. You can use a backpack with 2 slots to handle 2 items. I suggest you to put the medkit. So in order to put something in the slots, just grab the object, and if you want to put it in slot number 1, just press the number 1 key, and if you want to put the object in the number 2 slot, just press the number 2 key, and you can carry out the backpack. And you have this toilet, and you can use the toilet over here. Now sometimes it shows the piss and sometimes it doesn't show it, but you can't flush it. You can turn the lights on and off. Now for carrying stuff with you, if you are playing solo by yourself, I recommend you to remove the extra seats, which you don't need to use them. This way you will get extra space and to store more stuff. I recommend you to put back the food and the drinks. Make sure to avoid alcoholic drinks, so when you grab it, press on equip. It says drink alcohol, so make sure to avoid it. It will make you drunk. You can fill up petrol or any other type from barrel to barrel by just opening the barrel that you want to fill in and grab the other barrel and just fill it. Same thing with all storage types. Alright, after it gets full, just grab it and put it back in the car that way. So whenever you need to fill your car petrol, you already have this barrel. If you go to that side, you have a hamburger, so make sure to bring it with you. So let's say you have these 2 types of gallon, each one carry 20 liters. So if you go grab the metal one, it has 23 kilogram of weight, and if you grab the plastic one, it is 12 kilogram of weight. So I recommend you to always carry the blue ones because of their weight. Let's say you are dehydrated and you want to drink water. You have 3 ways. The first way is to grab a can and just drink it, and the second way is to grab this water gallon and just look upside and rotate it towards you and just open the cap. You can drink it like that from it. After finishing, just close it and put it away. And the third way is to go behind your house, and you can see here this huge water tank, and you can just go close to the cap and crouch, then open it, and you can directly drink from it. Now let's say you don't have water and you need to fill it. Just grab a gallon, any type of gallon, and go to the water tank and use the tank to fill the gallon water. So in order to fill it, just grab the gallon and put it directly below the cap and turn it. The water must touch the hose of the gallon and open it so it can be filled. Or just you can leave it over here and open it and it will fill up the water. And just bring it with you, put it in your car. Also, don't forget to bring with you engine oil. You can also find extra engine oil and petrol behind your house. And this generator doesn't do anything at the moment, but I think the developers will upgrade it to maybe use it to charge the battery, so nobody knows. You can also fill up water using this type of gallon if you don't find any of the plastic gallon. You can drink from your piss, oil, diesel or petrol, but you will get damage. As you can see, the hydration is being increased, but you are getting damaged. RPGs can be found on the top of your garage door, and they are so powerful. And you have infinite amount of rockets. Now in order to get the AK, first just get onto the car, start the engine, and go behind your house. Go here. Just park your car over here, turn it off, get out, and go to that sign and bring this chair. Now jump, run and jump, sprint and jump, and put the chair over here and jump on it. Now bring the chair back, put the chair over here and go beside the chair and jump on it. Now go to the roof, and as you can see, here's the AK. You can shoot with it. Alright, now in order to know how to get infinite amount of ammo, check out on the top right of the video in the cards section. Keep in mind, keeping the lights or the radio on will consume the battery, and it will tell you the actual utilization. Now it says 17 ampere. Now each part of light will consume an amount of ampere. So for example, if I removed this headlight, you can see it became 14 ampere, and if I remove this headlight, it becomes 10 ampere. So the radio costs 10 ampere. It's too high, so don't forget to turn it off. And now you can see the utilization is 0. Also, the underglow costs 3 amperes. You can use the tail light and the headlight in the wrong places. For example, this one, it can be put here or over here. Same thing with the headlight. Let's try it. You can see it acts as headlight, and the headlight acts as headlight, but in the other way. Now to recharge your battery, you just need to turn on your car and it will automatically recharge. Alright, now the right road has an end and you must go to the left side. Let me show you. As you can see, it is now 0 kilometers and we reached the end of the right road. So go back to the left road and start your journey. Each couple of kilometers you will find something beside the road. It could be a car or something else, and you can take its parts, for example a medkit and also a taxi sign. You can light it too. You can find a CD out of nowhere. So let's say you want to move something from somewhere to your car, and for example if you want to move the food cans to your car one by one, this will take forever. So what you are going to do is to take this box and go inside and put it aside and grab the cans. I think that's enough, and the drinks. And if you want something else, for example the medkit, and take the box and now put them back inside the car. You can find binoculars. You can use them to zoom in. It also works in night vision. Night vision goggles can be used to search for all the available parts that can be used. For example, if you find a car and you want to get all its available parts that can be picked from it, you can see what parts are available to take. And you can find the Mustang. If you don't want to use it and you still want to use your own car, you can grab the tires. You can also take the handbrake. You can also change the steering wheels, also for the doors. And the most important part is that you can take the engine and put it inside of your vehicle. Oh my god. And just fill the engine oil. You can also take the horn part, so you can horn. Also the battery, this has more ampere. You can change the gas cap, remove the old one and put the new one. If somehow you are out of water, most of the time you will find water gallons. So let's start the engine. Oh my god. You can use the megaphone to turn on your mic and communicate with your friends. Okay, so let's say you want to reach to that station on the top, but you don't have petrol to use your car or anything else. You can try this glitch. Take two of these woods and put them on top of each other. If you want to go to that side, grab the top one and put it on that side. And then after that, take the one that's below it, and you can see you can fly. And it kinda worked, but we still have almost half the way. You can tow the trailer, so just get into the car and reverse your car until the tow hook is close to the trailer's tow bar. After that, press the T key to tow it. So now it's towed, and you can untow it by pressing the T again, and you can tow it again by pressing the T, right? But don't forget to add wheels for it. You can go behind this garage and choose whatever tire you want. You can also add underglow to the trailer and add tail lights and everything. Like, you can attach many things into it. Of course, you can remove the rust from it and clean it, and also spray it. And now you can add a lot of stuff, for example the engine, and you can go. Let's say you found an engine and you want to bring it and put it into the car, but it is far away, and when you hold it, it's too slow to walk because it is heavy. So the trick here is to just grab it, then you want to flip your mouse towards your car, and after that press the right mouse key to throw it towards your car. So just flip and release, flip and release. Now remove the old one and put the new one, and here you go. Now let's say you came here to this garage, just go behind the garage, and you need to go to the rooftop by just putting all the stuff on top of each other to gain height. After that, climb it, and here you have it. Now you will get a hamburger, a huge hamburger. You will find AK and this unique plate. Also you will find a present, and you will find the slot machine. So let's try it. Okay, let's try it again. Unfortunately, I didn't win anything and it is broken. Now let's open the present. Nice, I got a can of beans. Let's say you get into the car and you look around. You have the seat belt, so just buckle up and you are good to go. For example, if you did an accident, you won't fly out of the car. And while using the seat belt, you can't exit the car unless you unbuckle the belt. There is also this weird wizard that you can attach on top of the car. Let's say you want to put something on top of your car and you don't know how to rotate it. When its position is on the top of the car, just scroll wheel down or up with your mouse so you can rotate it, and then press on the left mouse button to attach it. Let's say you found the car and you want to transfer all its parts. And you entered the car and started the engine. Alright, now disengage the handbrake and try going forward or backward, pressing on the gas pedal, but you can't. This is because you forgot to bring with you the pedals. So bring them. So this is the first problem that most players face. Alright, now let's try driving it. You can drive it. Alright, now let's try to go backward, but you can't. Like I'm trying to press on the backward pedal, but you can't. This is because you forgot a very important thing. Let's go to the old car. And you forgot the most important thing, which is the shifter. So grab it and put in the shifter. Now try to drive backward, and here you go. You can drive backward and forward. Let's say you are driving the car and you want, for example, to get out from the car quickly. Like, instead of pressing C to go to first person and look around and get out, you can quickly just press the M key to get out. You can also detach the seatbelt buckle and use it into your car. You can use the glove box door, so you can open and close it. Also, you can use the visor, so just put it over here and you can use it to protect yourself from the sunlight. You can piss inside of your engine. I don't know why, but just for fun. And voila. You can also find a part that makes a turbo sound. So just by sticking it to the engine and try it. Let's say your car is stuck and, for example, you don't have the shifter. and you want to go backward and you can't. And if you try to press N to reset its position, like sometimes it works but sometimes it doesn't work, so it will stay stuck. So the trick here is to detach the wheel and attach it again, like do it multiple times until you rotate it to the side that you want. You can also find floor mat, which is you can use for your car. You can also have a trampoline, which is funny. Cars can get rustier from rain, so make sure you brush them. You have the gumball machine, it dispenses gumballs from it. It contains some accessories, so you can attach them onto your car. Let's say you are going too fast and you want to suddenly stop and the brakes aren't that good. You just press N and you will stop immediately. You can also use a fan. You can also use flags, and flags always head towards the road that you want to go towards it. Also, when you exit the game and load back, the flag will be changed. Let's say you are driving and you saw something interesting, such as a slot machine, and you went quickly towards it. Don't do this mistake, because you will get trapped into tons of explosive traps and you will get trolled by the developers. So be careful.